I want to talk about Marilyn Gladu right now, the former Conservative MP who was steadfast in her social conservative values that has crossed the floor and is now a Liberal member of Parliament. Specifically, I want to talk about some remarks she made at the Liberal convention. Liberals from across the country have descended upon Montreal for their policy convention, and Marilyn Gladu got the hero's welcome that other floor crossers have gotten. She had a little speech, and then she had a scrum with the media afterwards. And there's one thing in particular that she told Graham Richardson from CTV after he asked her a question of her constituents and what they thought about her floor crossing. She said that she has spoken with her constituents, that this is what they wanted, that with her on the government benches, she can get what they want, she can help build the government, and that crossing the floor would help her personally. That's kind of saying the quiet part out loud, I guess. So good for her that she isn't holding back on saying what we're all seeing. But I think the big thing that has stuck out to me is the reality of politics, that she kind of said that if you're on the government benches, you have the opportunity to get more for your riding. In a Q&A she did with her local newspaper, the Sarnia Observer, she said that watching for 10 years, people on the government benches tend to get more for their ridings and their projects. She said that she already got a call from the Housing and Infrastructure Minister's office asking her what types of things she needed in Sarnia-Lambton and how they can work together to get that done. And if you're shaking your head at this, I don't blame you, because I shake my head just as much. But the unfortunate reality, or I guess fortunate depending on what your riding is that any government, federal or provincial, Conservative, Liberal, New Democrat, if your member is from the party that is in government, you're going to get more for your riding by default, because the riding voted for you, voted for the government, helped get the government there, and they're going to prioritize the ridings that they won and want to win again. It is ridiculous that government ridings get more benefits than non-government ridings. I mean, that's not always the case, but it is a pattern in politics that we see. But that is the way it has been, and I don't think it's going to change. Now, it is true that there are very many effective opposition members that can get projects for their ridings and get that done. That's part of the job. If you have the good connections and have a good relationship with the government, you can get things done for your riding. You don't have to be in the government. But obviously being in the government is the easiest way to do it. And Marilyn Gladu sure seems to understand that.